What up, INFJs? Still trying to figure out the setup here. I think I'm just getting lazy about it, but I think what really matters is that I'm here and my face is here and I'm talking. So that's the most important thing. I've been doing some podcasts and I couldn't show my face because I was feeling insecure in general and just didn't want to show my face. But now here I am. So I really was thinking about this yesterday because I got in an argument with my girlfriend and I kind of lost my temper a little bit, and oh man, I really did. And so I really thought about why I was getting angry. I was thinking about why I was getting to that point, because I was able to detach myself a little bit in the midst of all of it. But I was thinking because I was thinking to myself, okay, you don't have to go there. You know, you already understand that getting angry is not good. It doesn't show any good part of you. It doesn't show that you're any good or anything like that. It just shows a very negative side of you. So most of the time, you don't really want to lose your temper at all. It doesn't get anything achieved. Nothing gets done. And also, at the end of the day, you just look like an asshole for the most part. I had to figure out why INFJs specifically get angry. I think there's different types of anger and different reasons to be angry, and every personality type has a certain thing that makes them angry, because I think what really gets us angry is when we get to a place or get to have a discussion with a certain person or get confronted with a certain situation that really contradicts what we're all about. When I was in the midst of that conversation, or when I'm in the midst of being angry about somebody with somebody, is because I have a thought process that I believe is very complex. What I think is there's so much complexity to what I'm angry about that they'll never understand. They'll never understand where I'm coming from. So the frustration comes out that way, is you just don't understand, okay? You don't understand, and I'm just gonna be pissed at you because you're just another human being that doesn't understand. You're dumb, you're whatever, you're below me, whatever. And I have those very momentary feelings of these person are inferior to me because they can't even understand why I'm angry. And you think I feel like it's so complex. I'm like, oh, I'm such a complex person. Nobody understands. I think I'm so cool. But really, in reality, it's probably not even that complex. In the reality of everything, it's probably just a very basic thing. After all, in the core of who we really are, we can get all fancy about our personality types and be like, I'm an INFJ, I'm so sophisticated, I'm an ENFJ, I can read your mind, whatever it is, whatever we think we're so cool about. When we get to the real core of what we are, we're just all human beings, right? We were watching a bird documentary on Netflix, for Christ's sakes, and I was thinking dude, these birds are kind of like humans, maybe. They just, dudes make freaking birds, they make freaking art pieces to attract a female just so they can get laid. That's really what birds do. They make chirpy noises because they want to show how fitting they are and how good their genes are so they can bang a chick. Ha, chick. And I guess that would be the case for chickens, chick. But a chick, oh no, that's, okay, I don't want to go down that road. That's disgusting. Let's cut that out. No, let's leave it in because it's going to be funny. Anyway, going back to the topic, I really want to implore you INFJs out there to really think about why you're getting angry about something. It's probably not anything too complex, really. It probably comes down to jealousy or an ego. It just kind of didn't really rub your ego the right way, or you just want to be right about something. We're humans, man. We just have the same reactions as other human beings. So when it really comes down to it, if we think we're so complex, we're probably just going back into an ego thing or something. Okay, some of you INFJs aren't convinced, and some of you really want to punch through the screen right now and into my face, into my dirty little mustache. But I want to implore you to really think about where that anger is coming from. Because at the end of the day, it probably isn't something that is so hard or so misunderstood as you think it is. Because I thought that way. I was like, I don't think she'll ever understand where I'm coming from. I think that she'll never understand it. But when it really comes down to it, I could just communicate really what deep down what I'm thinking and deep down what my thought process is. And we can solve the problem. And we did. We were able to talk it over and de-escalate, because I think in the past I wasn't able to. I just went over the top, and it just got out of control. But now I think, knowing myself a little better, I'm able to at least not completely lose my temper and be able to communicate what exactly the problem is. And I think that's what we really need to do with a lot of things. I think it can save the world when we all decide that we just have to be able to communicate our issues. Because if we do, then, we can talk through an issue and de-escalate the problem. Because if we don't, we just close ourselves off. We just clam up, whatever the expression is, and end up hating the person for something that could have been solved in 2 minutes. It's happened to me many times where people just dislike me because of something that I said, but if you had just been open about it, I could have just helped. We could have just solved the problem together. I talked really fast in this video, didn't I? You might have to press I don't know if some of you know, I actually learned this from my girlfriend too, is like you have to press the gear on the bottom, the settings, and you can like slow the playback down. I guess I've just been thinking about this a lot for the past couple hours, all night maybe. And I realized, hey, life is not meant to, I was also listening to my favorite comedian, Andrew Santino, talk about it on his Patreon. He's talking about how, life is, it's pretty unpredictable. So when you're angry about something, is it really worth being angry about? There's probably something that it's not really worth being angry about at all. So we need to get over those things that we cling on so heavily and so deeply onto, and we need to learn to let go. And I think that's hard for INFJs, but we can learn to do it, because then once we learn to do that, we can be better people and we can be better individuals, and we can serve the purpose that we have been given in this life, which is to help others, really. And INFJs, we're, I guess, burdened. I don't want to say burdened. I want to say we were given this gift of the ability to help others in a very deep way. I really do believe that. And I'm just beginning that journey and really understanding the beginning of that journey of how I can help others. And boy, oh boy, is that going to be the one thing in life that's going to make you very happy, which is being of service to other people, giving value to other people, sharing the love is what we really need to do in this life to make ourselves satisfied. It really is what deep down a lot of us really want to do. All right, MJs, I hope I didn't make you angry in this video. If you did get angry, well, too bad, because you need to fix your anger problems. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, don't get mad at me, because we all know that you're just losing your temper. And you're feeling a little angry right now, aren't you? You're feeling angry, but I'm not. I'm feeling cool. I'm cool as a cat, bro. I'm cool as a cat because I figured it out. Are you angry? You're not angry. Good, you're not angry. Okay, you learned. You learned from this video. That's good. All right, thanks INFJs for listening. Y'all are so cool. Thanks for, I guess, watching. All right, I'm gonna leave now. Bye.